guys, today we will be making a really pretty fall wreath with items from the dollar store. What you will need: some Deco Mesh, of course. I have yellow, white, orange, and then this really pretty yellow, white, and orange, which actually kind of reminds me of candy corn. A wreath ring, some Chanel stems, scissors, or a rotary cutter. Alright, let's get started. So I've taken my Chanel stems and cut them in half. You can definitely leave them whole if you'd like. And I'm going to start placing them on the ring. What I like to do is place one stem on the inner ring, and then two on the outer ring, and then two on the inner ring, one on the outer ring, so that it kind of alternates going around. So I'm just going to start so that you'll see what I'm talking about. Just twist it once. So two on the inner ring and one on the outer ring, and then we'll switch it. One on the inner ring and two on the outer ring. If you want to use more stems, less, completely up to you. And they will move a little bit. Don't worry about that too much, because once we finish the ring, they'll be a little more stable, and you can just adjust them exactly where you want them and they will stay there. It's time to start placing the Deco Mesh. Alright, so I have cut all of the Deco Mesh into 8-inch long pieces. Again, you can modify that if you want them longer or shorter, but I think 8 inches is a good size. Again, it's always a good idea to have a little extra Deco Mesh on hand just in case when you're making your wreath, so you don't run out. Alright, now I'm going to start placing it all on the wreath ring. Alright, so I have all of my Deco Mesh and I'm going to place it on the ring. What I'm going to do, I have my yellow. And be careful, because this Deco Mesh will kind of curl up on you, so you have to make it stay flat. And then my two stripe pieces. So I have a total of 5 pieces. Again, they don't have to be perfect. They don't have to line up perfectly, just as best as you can. And you're going to find the center and just scrunch. Scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. And hold it nice and tight in the center, just like that. And you can adjust it if you need to, but be very careful. And then you just find a Chanel stem. And twist it a couple of times. Just like that. Alright, so we're going to do it again. I have my yellow, my orange and white, and my stripe. Just like that. Find the center and scrunch. Just like that. Go to the next Chanel stem. Place it down and twist it a couple of times. That's how it's starting to look. So cute. This is just one section, so we're going to have a total of 6 sections. Alright, I'm going to keep working. You can move that over to give you some space, and then just like adjust it again when you're completely done. And then just like adjust it, fluff it up a little bit. So I use the gold Chanel stems, which goes in perfectly with my color scheme. If you use a stem that does not go in with your color scheme, you can just tuck it away and then fluff it up around it so that you can't see it. Kind of like that. Or, which these stems aren't long enough to do this, but if you use a full stem, instead of cutting your stem in half, you can curl it with your scissors and get a nice little coil, just like that. That way you can keep the Chanel stems visible. Or, again, like I said, just tuck them away. So I'm going to go around and fluff up the wreath by pulling the separate pieces apart, just to make it look extra pretty and sweet. So 5 pieces fluffs up pretty well. But again, if you want it even fluffier, you can use more pieces. Or not as fluffy, use fewer pieces. You can definitely add more embellishments. You can add in pumpkins or actual pieces of candy corn if you'd like. You can add in a really pretty center. Just whatever you'd like. Just have fun with it. I don't know, I just think this just adds an extra cute little touch to it. So all you have to do, take a Chanel stem, twist it around the bow. And I kind of just like twist it at the back a couple of times. And then just find the space on the wreath. You can see just like that. And I'm just going to twist it onto the ring. And you can twist it at the top, the bottom, wherever you prefer. Then you just adjust it. But so cute, sweet, and adorable. This entire wreath, including the bow, can be made for less than $10. So I just added an adorable, cute bow to the end. If you want to check out the video of how to make this bow in less than 2 minutes, check out the link in the description box down below.